How I do it. Excuse me. I am on Facebook as well as YouTube tonight and Instagram. So say hello to me from any other platforms. I am coming to you from StreamYard. I am going to be very quick tonight. It's been a long but great day. And for those who are in Houston, catch me on the news, ABC Channel 2. Did an amazing segment today at my office interviewing myself and a client on how to co-parent with a narcissist. So, hello, I'm Dr. Conte Terrell, for those who do not know who I am. And I am the founder and CEO of Dr. Conte Speaks LLC. And I'm also the founder and CEO of Fresh Field Wellness for Women. So we had an amazing interview today because, of course, it's Valentine month, but a lot of people don't realize that those who are in toxic and abusive relationships, they are worse during the month of love, during Valentine's month. And actually, Valentine's Day is the highest day for abuse and domestic violence killings. So I have a course out called Am I in Love with the Narcissist? So if you are having some struggles trying to figure out what's going on with you and your boo, you might want to check that out and see if you are in love with the narcissist. But I am on today because several people wrote to me about unlocking your potential. Unlocking your potential. People say, well, you know what, Dr. Conte, so you know that tomorrow, 24 hours, this time tomorrow, I will be wrapping up the very first night of the Success Season Workshop, first time this year, 2024. And I had people say to me, I know I have potential. I know I have, I just don't know how to unlock the potential that I have for success. And how do you do that? And so unlocking your potential for success is a combination of self-discovery and goal setting. And so I'll talk a little bit about it tonight as to how you can unlock the potential to success. But one of the things that I say to clients who say to me, oh, I got so much potential. Or if you're in a relationship, and I hear a lot of times women say, oh, he has so much potential. Well, I don't curse, but if I cursed, I would say to you, that means you're not doing ish now. So when you say I've got a lot of potential or this person has a lot of potential, all you are saying, but we're not doing nothing now. I'm not doing anything now. So having the potential is one thing, unlocking it is another. So you want to be able to unlock the potential that you have. So again, if you haven't registered, click the link. It says Scan Me. Join me. It's absolutely free. 3-day Success Season Workshop talking about so many different things on 3 days of how you can not just unlock your potential, know your MVP, your most valuable potential for making money, your most profitable, your most valuable, potential to make a profit. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about how to make several streams of income, how to become a millionaire on the 3rd day. I will give you a whole plethora of tips and skills on how to scale your business, grow your business, start your business, and be successful. So if you have not, I don't care what you're doing, even if you don't have a business, don't know what you want to do, that's why you need to be in the course so I can help you with that. Even if you have a business, I talked with someone the other day. She has an amazing idea as to what she wants to do. And it's a lot of potential for funding there and monetizing that vision, but she just don't know how to get started. So she did sign up. Kudos for you who signed up. You know who I'm talking about, and the others who've signed up. So congratulations, because that is a part of unleashing and unlocking your potential. So one thing is self-reflection. All right. So you want to take the time to reflect on some of the things that have kept you from achieving your goals before. I often ask clients, what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? So, because our strengths, say hi to me. Hello, hello, hello. I'm saying hi over here. Say hi to me over here on Facebook as well. So a lot of times people are asking to list me your strengths, and they can't really list the strengths, but they can list a whole bunch of your weaknesses. A lot of times we're glass half empty and not glass half full. One of the very first things you're going to learn tomorrow on the first day is about your red apples and being able to identify what makes you different, what makes you marketable, what makes you stand separate from and apart from other people. So self-reflection is a huge part of unlocking the potential that you have for your success. Hello, hello, hello. I'm going to wave at you over here. So you want to make sure that you start asking yourself the hard questions. What's your strengths? What's your weaknesses? What are your interests? What are your values? What do people know you for? And what makes you different? So all of these are self-reflection, self-perspective questions that will help you unlock your potential for success. All right. A lot of times, I'll ask what people's strengths and weaknesses are. They can't tell me, but they'll tell me what other people said about them. But what do you know about yourself? Nobody else should know you better than you know you. So it starts with self-reflection. All right. The next thing is continuous learning. And there is really no excuse today because you have social media, you have all types of venues and apps and things to continue learning. So you want to make sure that you are cultivating a mindset of wanting to know more, wanting to learn more, wanting to invest more in you and stay curious and seek the knowledge and the skills that's going to align with your goals. Because good, better, best, never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. So you have to, even if it's something you've been doing for years, something you're very diverse in, very knowledgeable in, things change. Everything has changed. Technology has changed. So you want to stay up on how to do it more effectively, how to do it more efficiently. I often give the example of kids when they took my program years ago. My facilitator wanted them to take out a pen and take notes, and she kind of got angry because everybody pulled out their phones and their tablets and all of that. And I said, well, that times have changed, so you can't. They're not being defiant. They're doing what's most effective, and you should be okay with that, because tomorrow when you ask them to pull out their homework or pull up their notes, they probably won't have that sheet of paper that they took notes on. Thank you so much. They probably won't have that piece of paper that you took notes on, that they took notes on the day before. They will definitely still have it if it's in their phone. So it's about having continuous learning, staying up with the times, staying up with the technology and all of that. And I'm big on, I'm not a technology person. So I have to try to stay up on it as well. And then you have to hire people. If you're not big on it, okay, then you have to get to a point where you're able to hire people to be able to, keep you abreast of what's going on in the tech world. All right. So the other thing is building a support system. So one of the things that the ladies who join me for this 3-day success season workshop, and anyone, I have them to go and be a part of a group that's on Facebook, My Success Sisters, because you have to be around people who are supportive, who are not jealous, who are not vindictive, who are not, want misery loves company, but they're encouraging and they're inspiring and they're rooting you on and they're your cheerleaders and they're excited about you doing some great things. So you want to make sure that you are around, you surround yourself with people who are positive and supportive, people who seek to have better and more themselves, who are mentors or advisors. So, want to make sure that that's one of the main things you do, because it's easy to drop out of what it is that you want to do, or not even get started, when you have a whole bunch of naysayers around it. You have people who are doubting, because they are not able to think on a large scale, or outside of the box, or they are not optimistic. They're the glass half empty people, as opposed to the glass half full. So first thing, you want to have self-reflection and perspection, and find out, who are you? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are some of the things that's been holding you back, that's kept you from achieving the goals that you've been wanting to achieve for so long? All right. And then also cultivating a mindset of learning and continuous learning. Always want to be, hello, I'm going to say hi to you over here. Always wanting to have more knowledge on how to grow yourself, your business, your empire, and getting around people that will help you do that. Surrounding yourself and building a support system of people who want to encourage you, support you, and be there to encourage you, so that when you unleash that potential, they're not trying to drag you down. They're not trying to pull you down. All right. And then the fourth one is a big one: overcoming fear and doubt. You are never going to be able to unlock your potential if you don't overcome fear and doubt. So it doesn't mean fear is not going to be there. It just means you move in spite of. You continue through the doubt, because it's designed by the enemy to get you afraid, off track, take your eye off the tunnel vision. I teach a lot on my renowned tunnel vision exercise. And one of the things that's a part of that exercise is identifying those things that stopped you before. And many times, I can probably if I ask everybody that listened to me to list your things that stopped you before, I can almost guarantee fear is going to be in almost everybody's list. So we know we have to overcome fear, overcome doubt. You have to acknowledge and address fear. You have to acknowledge and address the doubt. Like, why do you have this fear? What are you afraid of? In the 3-day workshop, we go over different things that people are afraid of that really, really holds them back. One of them is success. People say they want to be success. They want to have extraordinary success. They want to unleash the potential for success. Yet they're afraid to be successful. So we want to make sure that you work on, and get with someone that can help you. I'll give some skills and some talks about that this 3-day workshop as well, because I tell you, once you are able to navigate and the negative challenges in your life and not allow them to stop you, that's when you're going to really be unstoppable and unleash some potential in your life. All right. The other thing is developing resilience. Because things will happen. You have to understand that setbacks is a natural part of life. Things will happen. You're going to have setbacks on any journey. You're going to have to cultivate resilience by learning that from your failures, that you're able to adapt to challenges. You're able to stay persistent. You're able to pivot. I talk about pivoting a lot. I have a program coming out about pivoting. Doesn't mean you have to stop. It doesn't mean you have to have a plan B. It means you pivot and go a different way to get to plan A. All right. So don't worry. You will have problems, but develop resilience to those problems. Develop resilience to the challenges that we know will happen. Anytime you're trying to do anything that's worthy of having, anything great, anything successful, you're going to have some challenges. So you can't be the type of person, if you want to be the top in your game, if you want to kill the game, if you want to make millions, if you want to be the CEO of the company, you want to be the executive director, you want to train thousands and thousands of people, you cannot let challenges take away your ability to push forward. That is having resilience. And then you want to make sure that you have a network of people that is in the industry that you're trying to get in, that you want to be successful in. You want to have new opportunities and collaborate and have insight with people in this network. And so there's a whole way of constant contact, all types of email platforms, which we'll talk about as well in the 3-day, so that you are able to keep up. Hey, how you doing, Deborah? So that you're able to keep up with people. You're able to send out e-blasts, send out email, send out thank yous, send out, appreciations, because you want to make sure that you have this network and that you're building the relationships to connect with the people in your industry and field of interest, so that you can continue to have open doors to you. So when you're networking and when something comes up, and they need somebody, guess who they're going to contact, because you're on their radar. And if this is something that you do and you do well, and you've kept in touch with these people and you're networking, hey, I know somebody, I don't do that, but I know somebody that does. Or hey, I can't speak, but hey, I know somebody that can, and I may ship them over to Deborah. So it's just, you have to make sure that you continue networking and building the relationships with the people that are doing what you want to do, or that can appreciate the work that you're doing in your industry. All right. So you want to also stay positive and optimistic. Maintain a positive outlook on things. That's how you draw and attract more greatness to your life. You have to, see the glass half full. You have to see that there is a way out or a way up. You have to see that there is more than what you have and where you are and what you're doing. You even have to see past the potential, because remember I said potential means you ain't doing nothing now. So you have to make sure that you are optimistic, and that instead of dwelling on the problems and the things that may have not gone right, that you are looking at the things that went well, and how, as I say, after action review, how can I make it better? What actions do I need to take now as I review some things that's going to make this an even better situation later or the next time? All right. So no matter how small your achievements are, you want to make sure that you do it after action review, because they can always get bigger and better. All right. All right. And then the last thing that I want to say before I hop off of here is to embrace adaptability. Sometimes we get so set in our ways of trying to do things. You have to be adaptable, open up, open to change, and open to that pivot, and open to, okay, it may not happen just like this, but you want to be flexible and still allow it to happen. It's a valuable trait to be able to pursue success when you learn to be adaptable. Okay, when things are not exactly status quo. I remember if things weren't perfect, which there is no such thing. Now, thank God, I work and I train my coaching clients to work for excellence, because excellence gives you more room to grow. Perfection just shuts you down, because you're going to never be perfect. But I used to be at a place where I would, if it wasn't so just this way, that way, or that way, I wouldn't do it. And so one of my coaches showed me with one of my most popular courses, which we'll talk about how to do an e-course this weekend, this next 3 days. Starts tomorrow night, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. How to do an e-course, how to do a certification class, how to do some of the things that you should be doing to train people how to do what you love. And even in your sleep, or when you're not home, or when you're on the beach, or wherever, you can still be racking in, the cha-ching, the cha-ching, while you do whatever it is that you want to do. So, but when I was wanting everything to be perfect, my course that I said is now my top seller, I would have never finished it because I kept saying, well, it needs to have this. There was an area in there where the voice got real low. And I said, I need to fix that. And my coach at the time said, Conte, launch the course. Don't worry about that. Nobody's going to think about it. But if you want to go back and fix it, fix it. But launch the course. And it was the best thing she could have told me because I launched a course and it's one of my best sellers. And I still never went back to fix it, but it would have never been making money because I would have been still waiting to fix it, trying to get it perfect. So you have to learn to be adaptable. You have to learn to be open to change and evolving circumstances. A lot of people don't want to do lives. I tell all of my coaching clients, people think I love lives because I do them, I guess, well, but I'm used to being on TV. I'm used to being in the spotlight. I'm used to being a model, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I enjoy it, but it does. It is absolutely like a no-brainer that this is the most valuable way to reach a gazillion people, to tell people and share about who you are and what you do. You have the best platform in the world now than we've ever had because we have internet, we have Wi-Fi, we have, social media. So that's about adapting. That's about going with the flow, going with those valuable ways to pursue your success. So those are some tips on how to unlock your success. Listen, you will get a plethora of other things on tomorrow night for the next 3-day free workshop. Anybody that's CEOs, high-level executives, those who want to be entrepreneurs, those who have a job and a business on the side, and you want to do your business full time. There is so much that you could be doing and should be doing. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you create a workout course, whether you create a piano lesson, whether you create a tax course. You need to be making money in your sleep while you're traveling, while you are do whatever you're doing. I had my birthday last week before last. I was in Cabo, and that little ching ching that I was talking about, that sound that drives everybody crazy, was going off. And guess what? It didn't bother me because that meant somebody was purchasing my online course while I was laying out at the beach. All right. So again, you have to be persistent. You have to be determined. And one of the best things to unlock your potential for success, extraordinary success, is you have to act. As I always say, get off your ASK. Get off your ask. You have to ask for those things that you need. Ask, seek, and knock for the things that you need. And then you have to act. You have to move. You have to register for the course. You have to look up stuff that you need to look up to invest in yourself and to grow and to learn. All right. So it's the second month of 2024. Don't let me come back the first quarter with all the different things that I've accomplished, because I have a list of things that I'm, thus said the Lord, I always put him first, to accomplish, because people always ask, how do you accomplish so many different things? Well, it's my renowned tunnel vision that many ladies learned when they came to the vision book party that I did in January. I teach it to everybody, but it's what I've used for years. But even more so now, again, there's just so many more opportunities that have afforded many of us to be millionaires, many of us to be high 6 and 7 figure incomers. All right. So again, thank you for those who joined already. Thank you for those who popped on. Share this information. Send me a question. I'll be glad to answer it. This question was, Dr. Conte, I know I have a lot of potential. How do I unlock that potential to be successful? I just gave you about 5 or 6 things. And again, I will dive into a whole lot more the next 3 days at the Success Season Workshop. Click the link and I will see you all tomorrow night. And yes, I haven't forgotten. Probably tonight, I am waiting. Hey, over there on Instagram, I am waiting on my marketing manager. I think the link will be available tonight. I'm really hoping so. For you all to get all the information. So let me go ahead and put it out there. I've been teasing you all with it. You guys seen the big fellas, 6'10" and 6'8". Yes. I am auctioning them off for a Valentine date. So this is going to be really fun. Hey, Michelle, I would love to see you in the class on tomorrow, starting Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I am auctioning off the big fellas, Kevin Robinson, Big L, Larry Thompson, 6'10" and 6'8", for a wonderful date night. Awesome. Glad you're registered for the party, for the workshop tomorrow. Hey, Shelly. Hello. And so, yes, so you will get to bid, and this is a fundraiser. Funds will go towards my nonprofit organization. And this is to promote healthy relationships, healthy dating, have some fun. I thank them for being such great sports, but we will auction them off. You will win whoever. We're going to do a live drawing at their Big Fellas podcast on February the 21st. The auction will be online, so you can go online and purchase your tickets. And everything is tax deductible. We will have a live drawing on the 21st at the Big Fellas podcast, so you can actually see live who won. You will win a date with one of them, whichever one you choose to bid on. You will also win, car services will pick you up. It's going to be a wonderful, beautiful night of elegance. It will be a nice 5-star restaurant where you get, of course, dinner is provided, drinks are provided. You will get a huge big box of Valentine candy, a Valentine card, dozens of roses, big teddy bears, and three surprise gifts that are electronic gifts that I cannot wait to share with you. I'm super excited. Thank you, Pretty Girls at Brunch, Shay Hopper, for donating those beautiful 3 gifts that we will add to the pot. So it's going to be amazing. Super excited. Get ready. The link will be going up, like I said, hopefully tonight. But look forward to it. All of my single ladies, come out, enjoy. Raffle, do the raffle. It's a tax write-off. It's a fundraiser. It's fun. And who knows, you just might win the date. All right, y'all be blessed. I'll see the rest of you all who have registered on tomorrow night. All right, take care. Come ready. Come prepared. Have your notebooks. Shelly, Michelle, you all have been in part of my groups, any kind of workshop. It's a plethora of information. So if you haven't been to anything that I've done, if you're new, come ready to receive, come ready to grow, come ready to take your notes, because it will be worth it. Be prepared to make all 3 nights. They build on each other, and it's not going to even. You got to have all 3 nights, and you really need the 3rd night, because that's the night we talk about how to become a millionaire. All right. I love you guys. Be blessed, and peace and love to you. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Good night over here on Instagram. All right. Good night over here on Facebook. Got my first speaking engagement. Woo. I was getting ready to go, but I saw that Success Sister. Get it. Congratulations. Woo, it's about to go down. I'm so proud of you. Wonderful. And there's much more to come from where that came from. All right. Y'all be blessed.